So here I have the Asus STRIX 7.1 headset, and before I move on, this headset has actually 10 speakers in total, and these kind of people who are saying that you don't need this kind of stuff, well, like, go back to the kindergarten and learn how sound works. Like, seriously. Right, it's really nice box. I did check it just for a second. It's really easily openable. Just pull this off, and then the headset is attached to it, so we're gonna just pull it out from here. Looks really nice. Eyes, they're gonna light up later. I'm gonna show it later. Let's just put this on the side for now. Then we have like a panel in here, and this is where all the accessories are. That's the control unit. Let's just open it right up. Look at all this, look how nicely made it is. Pretty nice how it just opens up like this. Right. There it is. Pretty nice. That's the mute, I assume. And I was first thinking that it's a USB and it doesn't have a speaker pass-through, but it does. It looks like a HDMI, but I don't think it actually is. Hold on. Yeah, it says speakers in here, so this is where the output is. This is the cable. It does look like a HDMI, but I wouldn't recommend plugging it into HDMI. You might just burn something. But this is for the speakers, as you can see. If you have analog speakers, which I do, I have actually 7.1 sound system, and this is where it comes in handy. And also, I did read about this. This in here is another microphone. You have it in here. That's the microphone for the headset. It's detachable. I won't be using this because I have a blue snowball. I'll be using that. I don't know, maybe I will be using it, but I don't know. It's really nice material, like this silicone based. It's it feels nice. So basically, if you're using this microphone on the headset, then this microphone in here is supposed to eliminate the background noise. That since it uses two microphones, it can separate what is background noise and what is actually your speech. So it should be really good, and I will test it out, but I doubt I will be using that on my videos. Maybe, I don't know. But I highly doubt that a small microphone like that can output the quality of a blue snowball, so I'll do a comparison for all of you people. So let's put this on the side and let's see what else there is. Here's the main cable. Let's just open this up. Nice braided cable ties, stuff like that. This is supposed to be the cable that goes into the PC, I assume, and the other end is there's two USBs. I don't know why is it two. I guess it needs, I don't know why is it two. Why is it two? Okay, I don't know, but I assume that this end, actually I don't know. I think these two will go into the PC and this one will go into the headset unit. This one. So we have that's the headset in here, and on the other side we have a USB. Yes, that is the USB in, and that's the speakers out. So I assume it needs more power from the PC. That's why it uses two USB ports. So I assume that these two will go into your PC and this one goes into the control unit. I'm pretty sure of it. I mean, it's not rocket science. And this is the speaker cable. That's a nice mini grip. So this is like the HDMI lead, which is not HDMI, and these are for your speakers. This is something I was afraid of before, that I didn't think it has a speaker pass-through, but it does, so that's very good. Oops, butterfingers. We have a manual in here, and I think that's it with the box, so let's get out of here with the box. Manual, stuff like that. I don't really need this. I never use that. But let's take a look at the headset itself then. It uses some kind of clips in here. Trying to just undo this kind of stuff in here. This is really bad in here. I don't like these tie clips. Okay. What is that? Look at that. Look at this guy. What the hell is that? Okay, whatever. Stop complaining about the tie clips. Okay, that's why, because I need to do it from this side. That's why I couldn't get it. See? I was doing it from the wrong side. So, we have this out. And we have lift off. What the heck is that? That's really useful. Look at this. So the headset itself, currently I'm using Razer Tiamat 7.1, which is also a true surround headset, and I want to explain to these guys who think that they are so smart, who haven't really gotten past the kindergarten education, who think that the reason why human hears surround is because the sound hits one ear before it hits the other one. That is absolutely, utterly bullshit, guys. Come on, where is your brain? I mean, let's make an easy example. People who are deaf from one ear, right? They have just one ear. They can still locate where the sound is coming from. How is that possible if your theory is correct? I mean, think a little bit. Use your peanut brain. Come on, guys. It's not that difficult. And another thing, if it's true that a human hears the surround because the sound hits one ear before it hits the other, and that makes it sound like it's coming from one side. If that is true, then how is it possible that if this is your front of the head and this is behind your head? Okay, you with me? Right. So how can you exactly recognize if the sound is behind you or in front? Because if the sound comes from here, it hits both of your ears at the exact same time. And if the sound source is exactly the same distance from behind and it hits both of your ears at the same time, then how can you recognize that the sound is behind you? In a real life, if you have sound behind your head, you can clearly hear that the sound is behind you. You understand? So please stop being ridiculous. I was looking up actually a few videos about this headset, and there were like comments with like hundreds and even thousands of likes where people said that that's how people hear the surround sound. I just laughed and laughed, and I'm still laughing. That is so ridiculous. How can you guys even think that? I mean, come on. So anyway, my Razer Tiamat, let me see if it actually, the wire is long enough to show it on the camera. I do believe I can. So here we have it. Don't mind this in here. I had issues with Razer Tiamat. Not issues, it's a really good headset. It really is. See, it has all these Razer logos, and you can see the speakers in here. See? And these speakers, guys, if you haven't never used a true positional audio headset like this one, then these speakers in here, they can make it sound like the sound is actually behind your head instead of like in the center or behind. It really does make a difference. If you never tried this, just stop talking, shut the fuck up, and try the headset before you even speculate on this. I've been playing with this, and you can clearly hear how the sounds are coming behind your head. And the previous headset I had before this one was a Logitech G930, which is a virtual surround. And true positional audio and virtual surround are completely different things. You can't even compare them. So if you never tried it, just don't even speculate, because you can't. You have to try this. Then you understand the difference. So, but the reason why I wanted to get the STRIX 7.1, look at the size of the air cup. On this one, look at the speaker layout. Look how close the speakers are. And the difference in audio, I don't even know why they put it on top like this. See, it doesn't make that big of a difference. If the sound is, I think one of them, this is like rear and this is like side, or this is side and this is rear. It doesn't make difference between the side and rear because the position is almost same, but it does make difference if the sound is front of you or behind of you. It really does make a difference. So back to the Strix, which review is supposed to be about. Look at the cup size, the air cup size, and the speakers. Let's see, just a second. Okay, I can actually see. I'm putting my fingers on top of 2 speakers, and I assume the other ones are in here. So this one will make a huge difference because look how big this is. See these shiny bits? These are the speakers actually. See, one is actually in here. See, and the other one is there. I'm looking in the webcam. I'm not looking at the speaker itself because the light reflects from you guys on the webcam. I'm in the camera, and 2 are in here. And there's a 5th one somewhere, I believe. But yeah, this is why I got the Strix, because this one has a lot bigger layout, and hopefully this is gonna be amazing sound. And it also has a lot more powerful drivers than the Tiamat. And another thing is that this unit here is your sound card. I currently have Asus Crosshair 5 Formula Z motherboard, which has amazing sound quality, but I think this one is actually better. So this is basically not just a control unit, it's also a sound card, which is amazing. The sound card itself costs actually about the same money as the entire headset, so. But if you buy it with a motherboard, then it's built in there. But what I was saying is that this is specifically built for this headset, so it matches this headset. If I'm using my motherboard and Tiamat, then they are not meant for each other, which means that there will be a little bit of, you know, sound quality issues, even though the Asus makes absolutely amazing headsets. And just look at the shape of this. I've always had the issue with a headset that it like leans back on my head because, you know, but the shape on this one, it's really nice. I absolutely like this headset. Can't wait to just test this out. I will make you some pictures. Actually, I will connect it up and I will show you how these things light up. So, but one thing I wanna find before I go on. Yeah, there we go. This is where the microphone connects. See the shape of the microphone, and we have the slot right there. I'm gonna just slot it in here. And there we go. Just look at the boom. It's really nice. It's very comfortable. So it's on the left side. Yeah, it doesn't have one. What are these? Okay, these are some pass-throughs. That's nice. Look at the cups. They even move like this. It's really nice. But I won't be using this. And this is another great feature. See, it basically you can put any kind of microphone into this headset. Well, unfortunately I can't use the blue snowball with it because it's a USB, but then again, why would I plug it in the headset? But I'm just saying that if you have any headset, I mean microphone, that uses this kind of jack, then you can just use it with this headset. It's absolutely amazing. So it uses the headset. It's really nice. And this again, it's really nice, this arm. It's completely different from all the other ones. It's like bendy. So anyway, I will connect this bad boy up, and then I will come back to here and show you how these lights and everything shows up. And then I will make final tests with the microphone and the headset itself. So I'll see ya in a few seconds. So I will run you a quality test real quick. This is the blue snowball. I will stop this video in a second and I will explain what all this stuff is. But now I'm gonna switch it to the Strix microphone and to a quality comparison. Right, this is the Strix microphone test. Yeah, it's definitely this one. So I don't know, I actually tried it and it sounds really nice, so I don't know what you think. Is there a difference between the blue snowball and the Strix microphone? I'm using one of the best audio recorders, which is Camtasia. It's really good quality if I record with that, so I will be using the Strix one for now, and I will explain this. So you have to go to the their website and download their drivers. I mean, not the drivers, sorry, the firmware in here, which increases the max volume of the headset. Because as I said, it's absolutely so quiet. I didn't even hear anything at all. It was like terrible. I mean, like seriously. And it's still like, I don't know, there is some serious quality issues. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Maybe there is something I can, like, for example, it's like Winamp in here. I tried with like what's this? This is the Mortal Kombat theme. I'm not gonna play it. I turned the bass up on absolutely maximum. I tried it on the minimum. I tried to turn the equalizer off. I tried to play around with it. When I turn it to speakers, the bass is just, it's even better than with my my current sound card, which is in the motherboard. But I don't know, in the headset it doesn't really work that well. I'm not so worried because when I listen to music I don't use the headset, I use the speakers anyway, but it's still like, I don't know what's going on. I will try it in the game and I will see how it does. That's again the firmware in here. Just launch this and wait for it to tell you whatever you wanna, do in there. But I don't know if there's any software for it. I need to contact Asus about it and ask, because this is not exactly what I expected. Not from Asus. It's not what I expected. So I'm gonna run the game quality test and I'll come back here in a few seconds and let you know. So I'm gonna test this out in the game now with Xane here, or Fraxar, or however you like to be called.
Xane is better.
Right, and what we're gonna do is, he's gonna drive the car, I'm gonna close my eyes and try to tell which direction the sound is coming from. So, ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, I'm not looking at my screen, so just drive around me. Right,
Alright.
somewhere behind, back I'd say, rear right, on the side, front left,
Yep.
rear left again, rear right. Now I'm trying to pinpoint where the train is. Rear right again, now rear left,
Yep.
going on the side, now away, and rear right again.
Yep. Everything's right.
Yeah, that's perfect. I can so clearly hear that.
Yeah.
And there are still people who are like saying that there is no quality difference. I mean, in the virtual surround and the true surround, but there really is. So I was a little bit disappointed with this because the Tiamat has like a better bass quality and stuff.
Oh.
But this is where this comes in play, that the surround is absolutely amazing. And on the way here where we're driving, like when the cars are like passing by,
Yeah.
it has like a wider range. That's exactly, well, you don't know that because I was doing the review before, but you will see it on the video later. So
Oh, cool.
it's like the speakers are more apart, so you can clearly hear where the sound is. It's really awesome.
I see. Well, my headset sucks. I mean, not for the sound. I have like that normal stereo sound. Nothing special. I can't hear any surround.
Yeah, the surround is amazing, so I always recommend it.
Cool.
Alright, I
Right.
stopped recording that, but that's amazing.
Awesome.
Alright, wait, stop for a second again.
Yeah.
I wanna test something else. Alright. Now just walk around me.
Alright. Then later maybe I can try shooting. We're pretty close, I think. Or I can run. Make it better.
Nope, this Spectrum sucks.
Oh.
I'm gonna put it back on the normal.
Wait, I know one thing. Wait, if you just look in one person, first person I mean, and I'm gonna shoot right beside you, and you're gonna tell me where the bullet lands. I mean.
Okay,
Right side, left side.
I'm not gonna even look where you are, so.
Yeah, alright, cool. I either gonna shoot behind you, left or right, alright? Let's try it.
That was more like front right.
Yep.
Very close to my rear right.
Yep.
A little bit further on the left right. I mean,
Yep.
left, not left right, left rear.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. You could even hear the bullets.
Was it in here somewhere? Is that the bullet hole?
Let's see. Yeah, that's one of them.
And the other one was, if that was there, then the other one should be somewhere in here.
Wait.
Look, it's right here.
Yep.
I think. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So the overview of the headset, I'd say the surround is unbeatable. Unfortunately I messed the sound up a little bit with a Raptor. Usually I use Shadowplay, but Shadowplay was messing up, so I just used Raptor. And the microphone to game balance is like really different, so unfortunately the game was really quiet, and so was my TeamSpeak. Sorry about that, but you won't be hearing the surround anyway on the video, because YouTube is gonna put it in stereo, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna render it in stereo anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It was just to test how good the headset actually is and how well I'm able to tell, and it's amazing. I can tell exactly where the sound is coming from, like the position of the sound. I'm not talking about the echo that the virtual surround adds, but the actual position of the audio, and it's really nice. The microphone quality, I tried it in TeamSpeak and I was told that it's crap, but my own test, I don't know, it was actually pretty good. It's probably some TeamSpeak settings, like it was with Blue Snowball. I had to adjust some TeamSpeak settings and remove some of the options and test it out. I'm not going to be using the microphone, so that's fine. I'll be using the Blue Snowball. But yeah, the surround is absolutely unbeatable, but sound quality, I am disappointed. It does have the bass. Maybe it's like the MP3 files I have. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what's happening. As I said, it's too early to say what's going on. I mean, the bass, it's not crap. There is bass. It's fine, but I'm just saying, compared to the Tiamat has, like, it completely beats it in bass, but in surround, nah, Strix is the king of the surround. It's really awesome. I really like the headset. It's quite good, but there's one comfort issue. The air cups, they are not, deep enough, so my ears are actually touching the headset itself, and it's not that comfortable, I have to say. I don't know, the comfort issues, it's different with every headset. For example, in Tiamat, it presses around your head, and it makes your entire head hurt, actually. And talking about the G930, most likely it's the most comfortable headset, but it's very loose and it tends to fall off really often. But it's quite comfortable, the G930, so I don't really know. It's like the comfort issues, it exists with every headset because every human has different head shape, different ears, so you can't really make a universal headset that fits every head perfectly, so can't really complain. It's not that uncomfortable, it's just, it's different. I'm used to the other headsets, so that's the problem probably, but these are my thoughts about it. I do recommend the headset. And still, I don't know, I'm not that happy about the bass, and the sound level, it's quite low, to be honest. Like, I'd say a good, 60% lower than the built-in sound card and the Tiamat were, but I don't know. I do recommend it. I really do recommend it for gaming, because in gaming you need surround. You're not going to be listening to music in the game, so for professional gamers it's probably a really good headset. So But I will be making another video of this if I find out more about it, like the sound quality and stuff. So stay tuned, and I'll see ya next time.